Hi, I'm woodsofodin. Third take, because I'm screwing this up. I did have a thought though. I noticed that many Wiccans are denounced as fluff bunnies, and there are also a healthy number of Satanists who try to act like badasses. They say, well, I have a black page with red links and scary pictures of, goats and whatnot. But the minute somebody insults them, it's like, oh no, I'm being persecuted by the mean, evil Christians. And there's so many so many Wiccans with a persecution complex or that are just fluff bunnies. They don't take the time to research, but they think that they know it all, and they have this idea if everything was love and light and everyone just walked this path of love and light, then we'd all just be hunky-dory. I think what happens is it's not the fault of the religion, it's the fault of the fact that many people bring their post-Christian baggage to these religions. Why? Because it's the first Wicca and Satanism are often the first two religions that people find coming out of a Christian upbringing once they deconvert. And so they often bring their Christian baggage over to that new religion. Of course, there are intelligent Wiccans. There are certainly intelligent Satanists. But I think what happens is when you get a lot of young and immature people flocking to your religion, you're going to end up getting a lot of people in your religion giving it a bad name and doing stupid things. So I don't think it's really the fault of the religions. And in this case, I think the best response would be just to put the information out there, and the people who are responsible enough and grown up enough to seek it out, once they grow up, then great, and those who don't are gonna look like fucktards, and what can you really do? You can certainly debunk the bullshit, but that doesn't stop fucktards from being fucktards. Um, and I think that if you have a 13-year-old, by definition, is probably going to be pretty immature. So again, the best you can do is put the information out there, but understand that yeah, you're just going to have a lot of immature junk that people bring in from the other religions. So please keep in mind, I'm not judging Wicca, nor am I judging Satanism. In fact, I'm not even really judging, people who are fluff bunnies that have a lot of Christian baggage, because sometimes it just takes a lot of time to get over that. Because there are some very messed up teachings in mainline Christianity that just won't get you very far. And it takes time, especially if you've learned it from, since the time you were imprinting on your parents. It, you, it takes a while to sink through the intellectual layer down to the emotional layer. I mean, I'm still finding a lot of personal baggage as I'm just working on myself and becoming a better person, better by my own standards, because whose standards am I going to live by without being taken advantage of? Not any other human beings, not any invisible sky daddies. So there you go. And it does take time. I think a lot of people get this erroneous impression from a lot of life coaches, motivational speakers, that all you got to do is go from where you are now to this leap of, yeah, I'm super motivated and I'm ready to go. Yeah. No, it takes time to get from where you are to where you want to be, especially if where you want to be is rather far from where you are now. For example, if you're an addict who's hit rock bottom and you want to be a really successful business person, is going to take a while. So, yeah. Well, as I like to say, real magic takes time, you know, and it's not going to happen in whatever you want to happen isn't going to just happen because of one ritual. What needs to happen, and ritual work can help it happen, is you have to take the time to actually do it. Speaking of which, I have mundane housework to do. So this is Woods of Odin, and I do have a cool sign off, and hopefully nothing I said will be misconstrued. But this is YouTube, so don't cut me off. La 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 la.